Ladies and gentlemen, today we're diving into a machine so strange, charming, and gloriously American that it looks like a rolling hotel lobby crashed into a 1920s truck convention. Meet the 1927 Studebaker House Car, a vintage motorhome with enough personality to make modern RVs look like office microwaves on wheels. This thing isn't just transportation, it's a time machine with curtains, cabinets, and the confidence of a politician promising lower taxes before disappearing for 6 months. The moment I saw it, I knew this was the kind of camper that could make a grown man sell his fishing boat, ignore his mortgage, and start saying things like, "Honey, we don't need a house if the road is our home." Now, unlike companies that fully committed to the camper business, Studebaker never officially became a motorhome manufacturer. But their sturdy chassis and elegant styling inspired coach builders and custom fabricators who saw opportunity in those strong frames. During the late 1920s, America was obsessed with mobility. Roads were improving, tourism was growing, and wealthy travelers wanted comfort while exploring the country. Built on a bus chassis and powered by a Studebaker President inline 8 engine, that machine represented one of America's earliest true motorhomes with a recognizable automotive front end. Instead of looking like a delivery crate with windows, it actually resembled a stylish vehicle. The example we're discussing today is a 1927 tribute inspired by those original creations. At first glance, it looks like it rolled directly out of the Jazz Age. Underneath the vintage styling sits a much more modern mechanical heart. The camper rides on a Studebaker Big 6 chassis, but much of the drivetrain comes from a 1984 Ford 1-ton pickup truck. That means this rolling antique combines pre-war style with hardware sturdy enough to survive modern highways, impatient drivers, and RV park arguments about barbecue smoke direction. The engine is a massive 46.0 cubic inch V8. And yes, this thing probably drinks fuel with the enthusiasm Timmy shows at an all-you-can-eat buffet. The big block V8 uses an Edelbrock carburetor and connects to a heavy-duty Ford C6 automatic transmission. Back in the 1920s, drivers were wrestling manual gearboxes like cowboys fighting angry horses. This camper, meanwhile, shifts automatically like a lazy king refusing physical labor. The builder didn't stop there. The drivetrain became a mechanical greatest hits album featuring parts from multiple manufacturers. Somewhere in America, Bob probably saw this parts combination and started another conspiracy theory about automakers secretly collaborating with aliens since 1974. Suspension upgrades include rear shocks from a Jeep Cherokee, improving ride comfort compared to the Spine, compressing experiences many vintage vehicles deliver. Steering components from a Ford Thunderbird also found their way into the build along with power brakes. Dimensionally, the house car carries the commanding proportions expected from a 1920s bus-based camper. The tall body creates enough interior headroom to stand comfortably, while the long wheelbase provides stability and room for cabinetry, appliances, and sleeping space. Unlike tiny campers where you accidentally elbow your spouse while brushing your teeth, this rig feels surprisingly open. It's essentially a rolling cabin wrapped in classic sheet metal. And despite the vintage appearance, the driving experience includes luxuries unimaginable in 1927. Cruise control, Kenwood speakers, and even a rearview camera are integrated into the vehicle. A rearview camera on a 1920s-style motorhome feels hilariously wrong, like finding Wi-Fi in a medieval castle. This camper wasn't built to become a sterile museum piece that owners are afraid to touch. It was created to be driven, enjoyed, and lived in. The front section welcomes passengers with warm wooden cabinetry that instantly delivers old-school charm, while the camper area cleverly mixes vintage aesthetics with practical modern comfort. There's a fold-out bed, a refrigerator, generous countertop space, and even an electric stove. Honestly, the kitchen looks more functional than the apartment Timmy rented after his second divorce. He once tried cooking spaghetti on a camping heater and somehow melted a lawn chair in the process. The camper also includes a 5,000 BTU air conditioning unit, water tanks, 110-volt outlets, an inverter, and a converter system. That means owners can enjoy modern electrical convenience without sacrificing the nostalgic atmosphere. There's also additional storage mounted at the rear, preserving the classic travel aesthetic while giving road trippers extra room for tools, camping gear, or Bob's emergency anti-alien survival supplies. Bob still believes smart TVs can hear his thoughts, yet somehow trusts a 90-year-old camper more than his smartphone. What makes this house car especially fascinating is how naturally the old and new worlds blend together. Many vintage restorations become uncomfortable compromises. They look fantastic, but drive like punishment. Others go too modern and lose all historical soul. This Studebaker tribute walks the line surprisingly well. It keeps the tall, upright proportions, rounded bodywork, wooden interior details, and commanding road presence associated with 1920s motorhomes, while quietly hiding enough upgraded hardware to make long-distance travel realistic. Today's motorhomes have satellite internet, heated floors, televisions larger than my first apartment window, and enough LED lighting to signal aircraft. But those gigantic modern RVs often feel emotionally empty. They resemble luxury condos accidentally placed on truck frames. Let's face it, if you arrive at a campground in a modern grey motorhome, people politely nod. If you arrive in this Studebaker house car, half the campground follows you with cameras, while the other half asks whether you robbed a Hollywood movie studio. And now we reach the numbers everybody waits for. Adjusted for inflation, these rolling homes represented luxury purchases equivalent to well over $80,000, $120,000 in modern value depending on specification. One famous unrestored Studebaker house car sold at auction in 2016 for around $70,000, proving how desirable these unusual machines have become. Average values for custom vintage campers now vary wildly depending on originality, drivability, and restoration quality. But standout examples regularly command impressive prices in today's collector market. And honestly, this Studebaker deserves the praise. It captures something many modern vehicles lost years ago: character. It's weird, imperfect, charming, slightly ridiculous, and unforgettable. The kind of machine that makes strangers smile at gas stations. The kind of vehicle that reminds us road trips were once romantic adventures instead of desperate races toward the nearest charging station. Huge thanks to our channel sponsors and members who keep this madness alive. Without you, I'd probably be filming bicycle reviews behind Bob's garage while he explains how pigeons are government surveillance drones. And wherever you are tonight, remember this: life is short, gasoline is expensive, and if a 1927 camper with a Ford V8 makes you smile, you're probably doing something right.